because this is different. Hey guys, we're live and the crowd goes wild, says Janet from another planet. And there's my girl, Cammie. Hey, you. I can't hear you. No. Hey, everybody, as you're popping on, how are you? There's my girl.
How about now?
You sound perfect. Oh, we cut Matt out of the picture. Sorry, bro. Oh, look, he got dressed up for us tonight.
I got my tie on tonight.
I love it. I put on my Bowie shirt. He's my good luck charm.
Nice. Okay, well, I'm gonna get out. So I'm just,
You don't have to get
I'm
out.
gonna be right here.
That makes it awkward.
I should do it like this.
No,
Perfect. The whole time. You could be like Wilson and just hide behind a canvas, just your eyes.
Oh, you guys, I'm so glad you're all here. Thanks for hanging out with us. This is my friend and editor, Cammie Collins. Those of you that are here very often, you probably already know exactly who this is. This is my guy, Matt. I asked him to join us tonight to celebrate as well. He dressed up for you guys.
Got my tie on.
He told you he would have his tie on, so he even shaved.
I did. I shaved. I got my nails done. I got my
Lies.
pedicure done.
Lies.
I didn't get a
Did
hair.
you help him with his lashes?
Yes, I gave him my old pair. I gave him my old pair. You guys, we're on here tonight because we are basically celebrating and we're doing a cover reveal. Now, this is the first time we've ever done this. And I remember talking to you, Cammie, about this when we were talking about doing this and we were going to move forward with it. And I remember you saying, and we're even going to do a reveal party for the cover. And I was like, what's that?
That's when you do a reveal party for a cover.
That's exactly what it is.
Thank you for clearing that up with me. So I remember thinking, though, what and why would we do all of that? But it's come down to the point where, first off, Cammie has worked many hours on the journal magazine. And the cover piece, I worked hard on doing the cover piece. There's a story behind it, which you'll be able to click the link inside the journal. And a video of me will pop up. And I share the why, a little bit about the history of the piece and why it's so special to me. So that's in the journal. But on the cover, I did something I haven't done before to the piece, and I started it with you guys, where I worked on that, I think, 2 different nights. So you saw the shape of it, but then I covered it up, tucked it away, and only painted it in private. So Cammie has seen it, Matt has seen it because we're keeping it, and then a few other people who have ventured into the house have seen it. So thank you for all the congratulations. Cammie, how are you feeling at this moment that you have issue 1 mostly behind you?
I feel so good. As you guys know, we sort of jumped headfirst into this magazine thing. Like, I've never edited a magazine. I've never even used the software that we used to build and edit the magazine. So for me, it was like, yeah, I'm going to do it and I'll figure it out along the way. So now on the other side of things, I feel so good and I feel so proud that we did it and it's done and it's so beautiful.
It is so beautiful, you guys. We started kind of streaming through the pages after it was all done. And you know, Cammie could probably read it back to you word for word as many times as she's gone over it. But our contributors, you're going to be so impressed with them. They were so giving with their stories and with their stories of courage, which we all threw in some courage into this whole effort. Like, we all put in courage because it feels a little uncomfortable. I don't feel uncomfortable now. Now I'm just excited. What about you?
I'm just pumped. I'm honestly already been on Pinterest looking for ideas for issue 2. So I'm not nervous at all. I'm just ready for it to be out in the world.
That's what we did today, guys. We planned the colors for issue 2. We were talking about our power word. We already know what our focus is going to be for the next issue. We know who's going on the cover, so we'll be revealing that very soon as well. But we're super proud of ourselves. And honestly, without you guys coming on and doing your love and support and encouragement, and I guess seeing that you also believe in us, we decided let's go for it. And I I told Cammie from day one, if she felt like this was a good idea, then I totally believed in her. And when she committed to it, I knew we were going to be fine. I was concerned about the deadline, but that's only because it's new.
We did it though. We did it.
We did do it. We did do it. And there are a lot of you that are going to be receiving the journal in their email on Friday, as well as you will be able to log into the turquoiseirisjournal.com and set up your account and go from there. Michelle is on here as well. She's learned a lot of new things in the last 4 weeks, my Michelle. It's Michelle Replogle on here with you. She says she's so proud of both of us. I don't have any interest in doing this all alone, and nor do I believe that I could. Those of you that are on Instagram, I recommend you pop over to YouTube or Facebook, because we're getting ready to reveal the actual cover of the magazine. And I have champagne. Because why not celebrate? It's a party.
I've got some red wine in my coffee mug because I don't actually own any wine glasses. I just drink everything out of a coffee mug.
I don't blame you. And I asked Matt to do a toast. So are you working on the words?
You were supposed to write those down for me.
Probably my job, actually.
I'm not good in pressure situations.
You're not good in pressure situations?
Good, not when it comes to verbal things.
So he wanted me to write down the toast, so he didn't screw it up.
Well, I guess that would fall on me because I write for you. So really, I'm the one who didn't do the writing today.
Phone call. That's correct. I don't know why.
That's right. I don't want to write it. You write it for him. Hi, Mama from Calbo. I'm so glad you're here. We will. I know what you mean. She paints. Kristen is a contributor for the magazine. Who else is on here that's a contributor? I saw Candace is on here, and there are a few other ones on here that I'm not going to mention because it's a surprise. So what should we do, Cammie? Should we
do a drum roll?
Or show the
No, show it first.
Show it
I
first.
could do it. Just do it.
Do it.
They need to see it.
They don't like it.
Okay.
All right. All right. Let's show some hearts, says Rob. Thank you, Rob. Okay. So they've got their coffee. Kristen stopped and actually got champagne on her way home from work.
Yay.
You guys, that's so wonderful. Thank you. And thank you, Michelle. Tell Matt he is great no matter what the situation, says Sandy.
Thank you. I am great.
I am.
He's just practicing his mantras, Dion.
Yes, he's practicing it in the mirror. Okay, so let's hope that Dion clicks the right button, and let's get after seeing the cover of this magazine. This is a piece.
Oh, this is making me nervous. Dion, please don't mess this up.
The tech part is always the scary bit for me.
Nothing like my guy.
Hey, I'm not. I turned into nothing but a cheerleader.
Are you ready, Woods?
I got pom poms and everything.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! All right.
Is that it?
Well, it's
the whole thing right there.
We're gonna scroll it down. I want it up nice and large so everybody can see. The Turquoise Iris Journal, issue 1, and our power word is courage. And this is the piece, the final piece. It's Isla Mujeres is the name of it. And I, of course, have not done palm trees before. There's the whole front, and I'm going to zoom in here closer in just 1 second. We have some featured articles with Wendy Conklin from Chair Whimsy and Llewellyn Crastive with Worn to Whimsy, and Dion Woods being the featured artist.
Who's that? Do you know her?
I do know her. So I'm super proud of it.
It's so beautiful. I can't even get over it.
Thank you. I felt so spoiled to be able to paint on such a beautiful piece of furniture. So
you guys, the story behind this piece is absolutely incredible. I cannot wait until you get to read and watch and learn about where this came from. Because honestly, like, it was beautiful to begin with. And then I watched your video and I was like sobbing as I'm arranging everything on this cover, because I'm like, wow, it's so powerful once you hear the story. I mean, not that it's not stunning by itself, but with that story, it just takes it to somewhere so beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. Instagram, I'm so sorry you're not seeing what we're showing right now, but it's on YouTube or Facebook at the Turquoise Iris.
Do you want me to give a
This is just a cool piece, you guys. All right, I'm going to stop sharing my screen.
Oh, it makes me nervous. Oh, you did it. Good
We
job.
did it.
Penny.
Right?
You did it right.
Here we are.
We're back. What do you guys think? I need to know, is that not the most beautiful piece of furniture you've ever seen in your life? Because my daughter has already asked me if we can have it, and I've had to explain to her, no, we can't.
I love it. I love it. You guys, magical. It's gorgeous. I cannot wait to read everything. You are going to want to read every little line. I guess doing something that you've never done before is always scary.
This is
and
scary
especially in business. And it's not that we're just doing it, not really knowing exactly what to do, but we're doing it in front of everybody. Like in public, right? In front of everyone. So I'm super proud of the piece. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Carrie and Nancy and Claire. I see all of your comments and I appreciate you. Matthew, when are you going to open it?
This is kind of scary.
You got it. Wait.
Huh?
Do you know how to open it?
Shield your face.
He's shooting it out.
Okay.
Oh!
I'm ducking and it's not even my house.
It popped out everywhere and spilled out. Oh.
That's how you know it's a good bottle.
Right,
Cheers.
You got to get another glass and then wait, I'm going to need some more of that.
It's a gorgeous glass.
I asked you if you
got out
wanted
my
a bigger glass.
vintage glasses that my dad bought me before he passed.
I love them.
Yeah,
There's your blue.
I want him to be here too. Okay, whoa! Clean up the mess, bro.
Abby's gonna have a good time tonight.
Abby.
Abby's licking the carpet over here.
Oh, Abby.
Okay, Shaz, I'm so glad you're here. You can't sleep. Now you're all sticky, aren't you? Honey, they can't see.
I know they can't. It's probably a good thing.
No. Okay, there's some towels over there.
No,
they're right here.
I need an apron.
Sorry.
Here.
You know what? The last time we had champagne was at our wedding.
I got it.
Oh my goodness. Sometimes we buy champagne just because I like to hear the pop of the cork.
I was like, it's been many years since we've done that. Okay, so would you like to? You have to get into the picture.
Yeah, I'm just.
Honey, can I ask you a question? Here you go. Oh, wait, I'll sit back. Oh gosh. Let me scoot.
I hope you two like each other because you got to get real cozy.
So when I told you that Cammie and I were going to do a magazine, what did you think?
I said, all right, let's do it.
No, that's not what you said.
What did I say?
You said, I think that's a fabulous idea.
I did say that.
You may not have said fabulous. It's kind of dramatic.
Yeah.
It's probably, you didn't say fabulous. It doesn't sound like you.
It was a good idea.
You said you thought it was a good idea.
I think it's important either whether you succeed in something or not, you at least try, right? We talk about that a lot.
Yeah.
And this whole thing may fall on our butts, but you learn on the way, and it opens new doors, and it's a good thing.
It has opened a new door.
Try.
It's doing. Cammie, for one, is doing, like she said today. She's excited to start issue 2 because she's doing all the things that she loves.
Yeah.
Writing, graphics. She gets to do artwork,
and most importantly, I get to organize everything into lists over and over again for 3 months. It's fantastic.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
She gets to organize. She gets to pull files, organize, and categorize them and go through them over and over again. And it's so gratifying, apparently.
That's a dream.
Isn't
it really is.
You see me in the garage earlier today. I was in my zone. I was sweeping, I was cleaning, I was hanging stuff.
Nothing feels better than looking at something that you've spent ages organizing and it's done. Then you're like, next.
I told Deanna, I walked in, I said, we've got a big garage.
Yeah, we cleaned a lot of it up. All right. So I would like for you to toast this evening. Can you come up with something clever that I did not write down?
This is going to be hard.
You can do it, Baba. Cammie's got her glass. Everybody raise your glass.
This is to the Turquoise Irish Journal. May it be long and prosperous in its endeavor. So good.
Are you done?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right, cheers, everybody.
Oh. Not a champagne drinker. I do got my tie on tonight, though. I told Rob I was gonna wear a red bow tie. I couldn't figure out how
Elijah
to.
stole it.
Well,
Elijah,
no, I got. Oh, he did, didn't he?
Elijah took it.
I wasn't gonna wear it anyway because I don't remember how to tie it. It's like a 45-minute process to tie a bow tie. So I just went with the old knot tie.
It's a hurdle, and you got over it, and you did well. Thank you, Derek. Thank you for being here every single day, you guys. You know, I'm on day 12 of 100. So you're going to be with me all week, getting more and more and more anxious and saying, did you subscribe? Did you subscribe? Did you subscribe? So before we go, I'm going to pop back over here and share my screen once more because I see a lot of you are just now popping on. I hope you did your toast with us, but if not, you still have time. So let me share this once more.
Oh, so beautiful.
So I want you to know that every graphic that you see in this magazine, Cammie actually designed herself.
I did. And then I learned how to add shadows, so that was really fun.
Adding shadows. So if you see underneath this tree, shadow.
That's a shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Did that.
I did that digitally. Very proud of that one.
Makes it 3D-ish.
Enough.
Is that the right word?
That's what I would say.
Like
Okay.
right here, like there is a shadow on that palm leaf, and that's pretty impressive, which definitely makes it more effective. Cammie, do we want to reveal our word for issue 2?
Not yet. Nope. Sorry, guys. I'll have to wait until this one's released. I'm just saying.
No, ladies and gentlemen,
Wow.
boss said no.
That wasn't even I'll think about it. That was a negative.
Nope.
Not a.
Nope.
Which
Not
means,
yet.
which means there's no cover artist reveal for issue number 2 yet either. We're gonna hold.
No. We have to do a whole big thing for that too.
We get to go doing a whole new party for it.
Hey, I shaved tonight. I got my tie on. This means a lot. Really.
We'll do a disco next time, and then you can wear your bell bottoms, and you won't have to wear a tie, and you can pick a different drink that you like a little bit more.
You could pick a different drink next time. But you know.
Do you want me to pick the drink?
No.
Wine gal.
I have to say, honestly, reading this magazine, we went into it choosing the word courage because we thought that was something we would need to do it. So we thought, let's surround ourselves with it. And honestly, doing it has made me realize that there was so much more courage in all of us than we ever think there is. Just from like the stories that we got in the magazine, and even myself, the whole idea that I said yes to something that never done before, never been asked to do before, and we gave ourselves this crazy deadline, and then we just went out and did it like it was no big deal in 2020 when everything is kind of a big deal. I'm just so proud of us, and I just encourage anybody who hasn't subscribed yet, even if you just get the one issue, it is so worth it because I learned, the person who's putting it together learned so much from everybody who contributed, from the people we haven't even been able to publish yet. It's been just so eye-opening and so beautiful to see that we are all so much stronger than we think. And just by showing up each day, we're inspiring each other as artists and creatives and collaborators. And I'm just so excited for everybody to see the final thing.
I am too. I was completely moved, and we've said it a few times, but I was completely moved with what they were willing to share. So willing just to know that they could inspire somebody else. So that person who's reading, that one person would not feel alone, or as if they were the only one going through something. So they were really, really, really willing and giving. And is it an actual magazine or is it digital? It's a digital magazine, Christy.
Both.
It's digital.
It's digital. Yeah. And there's a reason, you guys, there are so many incredible links and videos and tours and tutorials that you would not get with a print magazine. There'd be no way.
Okay, I got a question for you.
Yes.
During this whole process, how did you keep your sanity because you knew you were doing something that you haven't really done before? How did you keep it all together?
I drank a lot of red wine. No, I honestly, I'm here with my kids all day, every day. We have been since March. And watching them feel so proud of me when I showed them, like, look what mom learned how to do today. And then watching them put that same sort of go get them energetic excitement over, having to learn how to do school at home. That was just enough to push me along because I was like, if they can have their entire lives upended and be stuck at home and still put a smile on their faces and wake up and go to online school every day. I can make a magazine, no big deal. So it was honestly that. I feel so lucky that I have that inspiration here every day. And I'm one of those people, I think, that I didn't want to let anybody else down. And we had so many good contributions that there was no question in my mind over whether it would get done or get done on time, because they deserve to have their stories shared. So when we did it, it's done.
It's pretty awesome.
I'm really proud.
What was the one thing that you will take out of this first experience for you? What's the one thing that you would choose? That's the one thing I wanted to accomplish, or it pulled it out of me and didn't realize I was doing what I was doing. Is there any one thing that stands out in your mind about this whole process?
Yeah, I've never really seen myself as like a leader or somebody who can lead other people. It's not ever really been an interest for me. But I think putting together an entire magazine and sort of taking point on how we're going to collect submissions and do ads and how we're going to organize materials and put it together made me realize that not only am I able to be a leader, but that I have the vision to do so, and that people listen without questioning and just support me along the way. And it was that support that made me realize that a good leader isn't somebody who thinks that they can boss other people around. It's the kind of person that other people elect to be a leader.
It's very true.
Absolutely. I also want to tell you, thank you for believing in me and trusting me with this, because I wasn't going to let you down or anybody else as well.
I'm just a cheerleader. I was just had my pom-poms. I was like, woo.
You had to listen to stuff. You listen to stuff all the time.
Yeah, my husband has heard an earful.
If I could do a live and just talk about what I hear.
Oh.
I'm gonna write
Maybe he needs his own podcast.
Well, yeah, that's scary.
She doesn't want that.
But I'm super proud of it, and I don't, we've said it over and over, but I'm very proud. I'm proud of Cammie. I'm proud of myself, and
everybody contributed too. Very proud of that.
Oh, so proud. They were, honestly, I think they were probably braver than we were. They shared so much.
They shared more in here as well, of not just images or their artwork. They also shared what was in here and how they got to where they are. It's a very exciting time. I hope that it fills all of you with courage and hope, and that you just cannot wait to turn the page, to scroll the page, or however it is on your device. It's just everything I imagined and so much more. I said, Matt, I want to underpromise and overdeliver.
I think we did it.
I think we did that, you guys. Thank you for saying you've been waiting for this all day. I think we'll just sign off. Maybe have a little bit more champagne.
Anybody have any questions for me? I got all dressed up.
Matt, are you going to do a feature in our next issue?
The money's not right yet, Cammie. To be honest with you. She contacted some people. My agent, right?
Her agent called your agent.
Right. And so it's just the numbers aren't quite there yet, but we'll get there.
We'll get there. Maybe when we get to the TV show, you can have like a Mr. Fix-It segment.
Right. Yeah. Oh, there's no doubt in my mind. Yeah, it'll happen. One of these days.
Maybe one of these days, Matt can have a feature.
Abby's got one, I think.
She may or may not.
I bet she does before I do.
You're probably right about that. She doesn't talk as much.
It's true. This is true.
So we want to also say thank you to Jeff for having to put up with you during the stressful moments of there was a 1 or 2 crashes involved, I believe. And
there were quite a few. There was one day I had to wake him up at 2 a.m. and say, hey, guess who's calling out of work tomorrow, bud? So we survived.
Oh my goodness.
All right. I'm just waiting for some
Nancy wants to know if you have a brother.
If I have a brother? I do. I have 2 brothers. They're not as good looking as me, but they're really not as nice as me either. Probably not as smart. But I do have 2 other brothers.
Wow. They don't watch. So FYI, they don't watch me. So he's not worried about his two little brothers coming on here.
They're little brothers.
One of them is not a little
One
brother.
of them's bigger than me, but that's okay.
His framing, he builds frames. You guys, thank you so much. We're going to sign off and let you get back to your night. I will be back tomorrow at 8:30 Central Time for day 13 of 100. Cammie?
Cheers, you guys. Thank you so much for supporting us. This has been amazing. Cheers.
Love you guys.